Okay, I'm here. Please forgive me for being late. There was a cat in my garden and I wanted to say hello, but I think I scared it off, so... right. Hello? Anyone there? I saw a message from Slip and then I refreshed my page and it disappeared. Is it there for anyone else? Chespy, that's scary. Do you see a message from Slip? From like 5 minutes ago or something? It's disappeared for me. I saw something like, I can't stay, but I wonder if he deleted it. I saw a message. Man. Oh well. So, been doing stuff. Seb, hello. Does have points in the score thing. Let's go to the score thing. How do I do that? There we go. 3rd place. Too lazy to finish the roads. Well, I didn't know where the roads were going to go yet, but I do now. So I need to do something pretty ugly, which I meant to do before starting stream, so I didn't have to show this. But I saw Chespy and Seaman on Lotus, so I went to speak to them instead. Land copies with the roads on. Ugh, I don't like doing this stage of things on stream. Hold on, let me hide those. Okay, this is going to be ugly as hell. And might make my stream a bit laggy. There we go. Your Vista. Actual Vista. Fake Vista. Let's see if we can just go move to player. Am I in the right place? Ooh, almost. Let's use this cherry tree to line up with. So I've gone around my whole base, the whole village area, and I've plotted out. In fact, I did it on a screenshot of the map. I drew on it where I want all my buildings and my stuff, buildings and roads. There. So before I show it, show what I've got in here, because it's not gonna. I mean, here's where we're at already. I've got a road gonna go out this way. Got this little bit. Got this bit that goes down by the water. And we've got the bit that I did in my last video. And then the bits that I've already actually done. But if I just bring it up, do I have it? I don't have it I don't have it ready to go. Hold on. Image. And browse. Desktop. There we go. Okay. Boom. Wait. Zoom out. Fit to screen. There we go. That's where I'm at with planning. Do you see my mouse? Hold on. You don't see my mouse on here. How do I do? Oh, this is how I do it. Hold on. Where's mouse hold? There you are. I need to bring you up to the top. Order. Move to top. There we go. Okay, we use mouse hold as the mouse. Let's do that. Right. So if I hide that again. Slightly off center. Hold on. See if I can line them up. That's almost perfect. Okay, that's close enough. So that's where it's like right now. Hold on, I said a lot of stuff. Mods are amazing. Fake Vista, right? Got it. Feels like Vista though. Thought this was Lotus. No, this is my single player world. Not going to be a city. This is going to be a small village. So it looks like it's going to be big because I've got all this stuff. But like this is just one house. Sorry, hold on. This is just one house here. So, it's another house. These other buildings are going to be a lot smaller. These ones are pretty big because they're like the oldest houses of the founding families who settled here. But yeah, today I want to trace in at least with my shovel, make dirt paths for all these roads, and then I'm not going to plant all these trees. I've got these little tree shapes everywhere. I'm not going to plant those yet because I want to make sure the buildings are in first. But if I get the roads marked in, maybe I go get some wool and we mark where these buildings are going to go. I know what all these buildings are going to be, but I kept the labels off for the screenshot. What image is it? This is this kind of became like a little channel mascot. This is one of the this is the Pokemon that we all got obsessed with when I was playing Cobblemon. It's called Mousehold. It evolves from Tandemaus. Gen 9, I think, maybe? I'm not sure. Might leave it there for a bit. But yeah, that's the plan. And then just to... There we go. Close enough. That's what we're aiming for today. At the very least, I want to get the stuff marked in with the shovel. And I've already started marking some. This is from my creative world, so I've already started marking some of the places in. In fact, the very first thing I need to do is go through and just get rid of all the grass everywhere. I can always put it back, but it's just going to make it so difficult. Like, you can see if I fly around, you can see how spotty the path is in places because the grass is there. Here's the sort of scale we're looking at. What is this? I guess I didn't finish marking the path. Huh. I thought I did more than that. I've definitely marked the path here. Why is it like this? It looks like marshmallows. Will I publish the world after... I don't know about this one, because this is my, like, super special forever... This is what I'm doing forever world. Why isn't that showing up as... Oh, there we go. Now it's showing up. I might... Maybe I will do... Like I've put out my Lotus base. I might just do this. This village at some point. Releasing after GTA 6. I mean, if I don't finish it before GTA 6, I'm taking a break to play GTA 6, so... oh, and if you've seen my last video, I've got all the farms filled in. I had to AFK while editing to get everything to grow properly, so I could take a screenshot. took a while. Took a while just to plant it all, my god. Had to stay up late for this one. Anyway, I think I'll put my helmet on. I think I've got my. Wait, hold on. Does a silk touch hoe give you grass? No. Okay, that's right. I'm gonna go the path. I'm gonna go through each path, and I'm gonna just clear a bunch of this because it's so ugly. Stream froze. I haven't dropped any frames or anything. It might be on your end. Seems okay on my end. All good. Stream's back. Good. Scared me then. Thought I had a problem. I did have a... I don't know what happened earlier. I was just like running my moss farm on Lotus like I've done countless times. And I went to make some coffee, came back, and my PC was like barely running. My frames had gone down to like 8 frames a second. Don't know what happened. I just put it to sleep and work it back up, and it was fine. Also, I spent some time today. If you look up in the top right, it says it's got my CPU listed, but it says GPU, but it says GPU utilization not available. So I was like, wait, am I not using it? Basically, I am. It's just the mod can't read it for some reason. Might need an update, but I think we're meant to update on Lotus soon anyway. Ooh, in fact, I need to do quite a lot of work here. I should get some grass maybe, because the ground's all uneven and there's holes everywhere, or there's just weird bits like this, like awkward. Okay, I think I'm going by this wrong way. And also, I should probably time-lapse this. I will grab some grass. And what is this shulker box for? Why have I got that? Get rid. Can I show it again? Show what? Still got mouse hold up. Okay, we've had enough mouse hold for a bit. Can come back later. I was away for a second. I don't know, what did I show? Oh, I was just saying the ground's uneven and I need to come through and just fill the holes in and all that stuff. Oh right, see, okay. Yeah, top right. It says it's got my GPU listed. It can see it, but it says that I'm not utilizing it. I am. I went through like a whole thing to try and figure out why why it's saying that. But basically, just I think the mod needs an update. The better F3 mod. Right, I need this and let me get rid of that and keep that and lose that. Okay. Plan. How'd shaders run? Shaders are fine. It gets a bit choppy, especially when I'm streaming, just because of the extra load or whatever of streaming. And I can probably do some of this for a little bit. Just have a look around. I don't like that. That direction just goes to the ocean. Everywhere else I've followed the... Oh. Okay, there goes the frame rate. Each other direction I've gone through until... Oh, now it doesn't matter because it's raining. Great. Turn that off. Frame rate. So normally I'm at 60-ish. My monitor's refresh rate is 60 Hertz. So with VSync on, that's where I wind up. I missed a couple. Damn. Toss that and that. That was easy. I want a new ranged weapon. We just got a mace and we got a spear. I don't know what it would be, but bow and arrow, crossbow. I guess we have the trident, I guess you could say. On a new ranged weapon. I don't foresee them ever doing guns. But I want the rain to go away. What can I do while I wait for the rain? Guess I'll just punch some grass. Well, I'm gonna go up here at some point. I do need to go down here as well. And up here. Right, 3 wide up here. And boom. 3 wide wall here. I'll sort that out after. Go away, rain. What do I think of Vista theme? The one you sent the screenshot of. I don't know. I think my score will be skewed a bit. I don't really have the nostalgia for first one. I don't have quite the nostalgia for Vista that you have, but I know it was cool. What's our Discord open? Where is it? I don't know, we'll go, give it an 8 maybe. Strawberry, hello. I shall be lurking and editing. Awesome. Ooh, editing. Editing something new perhaps. I appreciate the lurk. It's been a while, I haven't seen you in here for a while. Hope you're having a good Easter Monday. I have hours of footage, I'm scared. Ooh, hello. Didn't spot these. Yoink. Just episode 1 is a movie. Prank friends that you have Vista, use Vista thing. I go 8. I like the Vista UI, like the look of it a lot better than Windows 11. I know it still looks like Windows to me, but Windows 11 is just kind of like, ugh. It looks like it's made for touchscreen. That's how I feel about it. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm at a desktop. Okay, let me. Where are we going? We're going here. Just clear all this. Oh, this is ugly as hell. Here we go. I need to swat out all this. Like, it's all uneven. Maybe I need to put the wall outlines out first, so I know where all my buildings are going to be. That's good enough. That's clear. Is that clear? Kind of. Did you know there's still Aero theme? What's the Aero theme? Aero like the chocolate bar? I want this to be just not visible, but I want the... How do I find this? The blue stuff. How do I get rid of that? This, what is this? Schematic blocks rendering. I want the blue. I want to get rid of the blue. Chespy, are you there? Remember Error in Vista? I do not. I never used Vista. I didn't. That's one that I missed. I went from XP. I used 7 a little bit, but XP to 11. Is it this? No. Schematic overlay. How do I? Do you know how I get rid of the blue thing around, like, if something's missing? I guess. No. Is there a way for me to ignore grass in the schematic? If I just. I don't know how to. I don't know. Don't know how to. Oh, no, I've got this stupid list thing. Ugh. I don't know how to get rid of that without logging out and logging back in. I just don't want the blue there. If the grass still renders, I'm fine. But I just don't want the blue. Generic. Surely it'd be in visuals. Enable. Let's turn everything off and on. Ooh. Don't want that one. Okay. I will just... Ooh, here we go. What's blue? This one. Schematic overlay, color missing. Can I make this... Can I make this translucent? Ew. Gross. Change the glare. I've turned it all the way, almost all the way down. Basically, I want to... It still leaves the blue there. It's really annoying. I want the... I just don't want this in the way. Whatever. I'll just deal with it. I need to cover up all these holes. I need to fix these inclines. I need to cut this tree down. I need also to do a time lapse probably. Let me have a drink. What I should do is just whatever layer I'm on, I'll just do that. So I just see the ground below me. Right, I'm going to start from... Where should I start? Ooh, spoiler. Stuff. In fact, it's not a spoiler. I talked about this in my video. Where's mouse hold? There you are. Up. Oh, no. Don't move that one. Mouse hold. I want to have a little vineyard up here. So, I need a little building to press all the grapes into wine. That's my plan anyway. A lot to get through, but I'm cooking something up. I haven't tried it. I haven't put it into practice yet. I have a theory that I want to maybe will help me build everything in my world a lot faster. Just need to put it into practice and put in tons of prep work. So we'll see how that goes. Okay. Time to lock in. We're doing paths. Right, I'm going to start... Oh, I don't want to start here because I'm going to mark everything out. Shall I start? I think I'll start back here. No. Maybe we'll start here because I've already marked some out and we can flesh it out. Oh, also, here's the thing. I've shown this in previous streams, but here's... I need to turn the thing back up. Just put it back on full, right? And then we hide the new one. Here's like, I've grabbed some schematics from my Lotus base last season, and I just plopped them down. Here's what potentially the feel of walking around this village will be like when I get some builds made for this place. I really like this because it's got this like one long road through the whole base. So you've got like this view will like emerge as you walk through the village, and as you walk through here, there's like this at the end. All that sort of stuff. Okay. Enough of that. I just leave that on for. I like to see it. I like to get the feel of it, so I have an idea of how it's going to be when I get there. Right. We'll wait for the sun to set. I will sleep, and then we start a flashback. Guess I'll leave the kind of bulk of the terrain shaping until I actually have builds to put here. What is this even? What happened here? Where's the rest of the thing? Oh. Why are you like this? Also, I want to turn that back down again. Vampy, just popping in for bed, say hi, spread some good vibes. Thanks, man. In anticipation of you potentially showing up, I listened to, hold on. I listened to, I feel the ever black festering within me, and the pain remains trilogy. And I think I've worked out, I've got a theory about Lorna Shore, and they're kind of the slower, more like epic sounding tracks. And my theory is Lorna Shore is Coldplay with blast beats. And if I didn't hop onto Lotus and do a bit of grinding, get some resources gathered, I was gonna record like a 20-second little thing to demonstrate it. I was gonna take like, I don't know, what are the Coldplay? I don't know the Coldplay song titles. But I was gonna just take one of the Coldplay chord progressions from one of their big songs and just like make it heavy for like a 20-second clip and be like, look at me, I'm Lorna Shore. And I realised, I think I know something that I listened to from there was an Alex Terrible vocal cover on YouTube somewhere. I think I recognised something from him doing a version of it. Right, start recording. Let's do this. I think I'm only going 3 wide here. I don't mean it and that in a bad way either. I think I like Coldplay. Growing up, they used to get a lot of jokes made about them on British TV. But the stuff I know, I like it. Did part 1 a few years ago. That's what it is then. I remember hearing that. Yeah. At some point. Oh god. Don't need schematic for this bit. Oops. No, I guess I'm going like that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Gap for the wall. I'm gonna sleep. Have a great rest of the stream. Thank you. Have a good sleep. I will listen to more Lorna Shore. And Children of Bodom, I haven't got to them yet. I will report back next time I see you. Thanks for stopping by as well. Appreciated. Okay, wall here. Cut this back. Maybe swap this out. Too chunky on this side now. Is that better? Just keep in mind this was garage band vibes. They haven't changed too much through the years. Okay. Interesting. Having never really listened to the music, I never pictured them that way. That's interesting. Just from like my ignorant perception of them, I guess. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Oops. The art is polished as not sure. More like camel claws. Okay. I'll tell you what though, the other thing I listened to was Parkway Drive. I've listened to 2 albums now. The first one I listened to was like, I was like, typed into Google, which album should I start with? And I just did not like the one it suggested. But whatever. I liked the second one better. Dark Days, is that Children of Bodom? Or is that Parkway Drive? Let me have a look. Parkway Drive. Dark Days, okay. The one I listened to that I didn't really like was called Horizons. Dark Days. It's the black one. There's a black one called Atlas, is it that? Because that's the one I liked. That's the one I listened to. Or is this an EP? Is there an EP? That's your favourite. Okay. I like that one. I think I deciphered my handwriting and the Viking guy, I forget his actual screen name. He suggested Wild Eyes, is that it? Wide Eyes? Wild Eyes. Was on that album, so I was like, okay, I'll go with that one. And that one has made it. I saved that one into my library. On the same page then. Io is really good too. Is that under that album? That's the next album. Okay, I'll queue that up for next time. Next listen. I still have the rest of Pain Remains album to listen to. I just went with the last three. Speak of the Devil, there he is. Yeah, I was just saying I listened to forgotten the name of it again. I have to look it up. Hold on. Let me just pause the game so my time lapse isn't just me standing still for 20 minutes. Parkway Drive, because you recommended something for me to listen to. I couldn't read my handwriting because I scribbled it down really quick. But I have since deciphered it and listened to Wild Eyes and the rest of that album. But I started with I went to Google and was like, okay, which album should I start with? And it suggested Horizons 2009, and I couldn't get into it. I didn't like it very much. But then, yeah, I listened to the Atlas album and had a much better time. Nobody will have too much Metal Mute City. No such thing. Always chatty about metal when I'm here, as you should to a vampire. Horizons rubbish. Horizons. Okay. It was like the. I'm gonna Google it. Hold on. 5 days ago, which album should I start with? Parkway Drive. Okay, it doesn't have the. Oh, here we go. The best album to start with is Horizons for classic genre-defining metalcore. So I started with that. Google AI generated answer. Thanks for nothing. This is their Breakaway album. Okay, so if I tell me if I'm on the right track here. If I equate it to Killswitch, Atlas is End of Heartache, and God, I don't even know what's the album before that called. With the Jesse Leach era. Killswitch. What's the first album? Alive or Just Breathing. So Alive or Just Breathing is Horizons. End of Heartache is Atlas. I don't know. Huh. Let's undo that. Oops. I like Horizons, but they leveled up with Atlas. Glitch is pretty good too. glitch. Glitch is a single? Is that right? Is that on one of the albums? 2022. Is that on Darker Still? This album represents a journey through the darkness. Interesting. I will get to these at some point. Comparing to 3 Days Grace, Atlas was 1X and Horizons was self-titled. I don't know 3 Days Grace. Do I? What is that? I do not. I'm unfamiliar. Is this more metalcore? I don't recognize. I recognize the name. I don't recognize any of these album covers. It's alt rock from the 2000s. Okay. So that's we've veered off from my journey through music at this point. Best band of all time according to me. Okay. What's their defining album? What's their Master of Puppets? I wanted a reason to mention that. Fair. 1X. Hard Rock 2006. Ooh, there's a track here called Wicked Game. Is that a cover? The only song I heard from 3 Days Grace was Break. Caesar, I know the name Caesar, I've never listened to it. We're around this era of music, I was just getting into music, and it was the heyday. It was the time where new metal was the thing. So it was Limp Bizkit, Linkin Park, and then adjacent to all that, it was Eminem as well, and then it was like Kerrang, and what was the other channel? What's the other? There was another music video TV channel. It was like Scuzz TV or something. I can't remember. I never had like satellite or cable. I have all their albums on hard copy, and X on my nice one. Everyone started covering Wicked Game after Corey Taylor did. There's a Him version. Do you remember Him? Are they still going? My favourite cover of Wicked Game. This is a niche, deep cut. Hold on. Is anyone a guitarist here? Okay, I have to go see if I go right. I mean, fair enough. See you next time, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Wicked. Spell. Wicked game. Really. Yes, I will. You're in Slip's Discord, right? I'll find you in there. I think that's my way to it. Here we go. Let me just. Oh, I've still got the picture of bloody croissant cereal from last time. Is this gonna work? Please. Oh my god. Did that work? It didn't work. For God's sake. Just bloody Firefox. Go there. Thank you. There's a guitarist I've been following on YouTube for like 15 years plus. Probably one of the most active members of Slip's Discord, without being watched. Okay. Washed up vocalist is best. Nice. Where's OBS? So him and like his bandmates at the time, they were demoing something for Universal Audio, and to do it they did where's my, is it this window? No, browser, click. They did this. They did a cover.
This Easter at Tesco,
oh, for God's sake. Let me just, hold on. Bloody adverts. It's a good job that wasn't something really embarrassing. Instead it was just beef. £6.50 with a club card. Okay, I'm not going to play it with sound on. But they did just a great cover. It was, Rabia is the guitarist. Dave's the bassist, Ben's the drummer. They all met when they were like 15 or something, I don't know. They had a band. The band's gone now, but their band was called Tosca, and it was instrumental. If you're familiar with like Carnival, they were like instrumental Carnival, and they were awesome, but they ended up disbanding. I think Ben had a kid and Dave got like a job in a studio or something. I can't remember. Rabia's gone on to just keep being a guitarist and doing gear demos, and then Hannah, the vocalist, is his partner. I love this cover. They also did they did What Goes Around, Justin Timberlake. That was a good one. Same demoing stuff. Yeah, there you go. They were doing the Apollo 8P. I can't remember what they were demoing there. And they did this as well, I'm Out of Love, with different people. Anyway, this was great. If there's some croissants here. If you're interested in they changed the lyrics ever so slightly as well. For the better, I think. Whatever. We interviewed Carnival at Download 2 years ago. Oh my god. Awesome. Carnival's one of those bands. I've not historically been the biggest fan. Not because I don't like them or anything. It's just like I was late to Carnival. But they're one of those bands where it's like, I hope I never meet them. So my master's thesis project thing was very heavily centered around Devin Townsend, and my project supervisor, my lecturer who was guiding me through that stuff, he's known his like UK tour manager or whatever, some guy in his camp. He's known him for like 30 years or something. He's like, at the time Devon was here recording Empath. Like he was in Wales or something, recording it. And I was like, my lecturer was like, oh, do you want to meet him? I could probably arrange that. I was like, no. Someone who's like instrumental in my still being alive on this planet sort of guy. No. Can't do that. How do you speak to people like that? I don't know. Oh. Am I still recording? Yeah. What capacity, like to what end? Why were you interviewing Carnival? And how did it go? And also, have you heard the new album? Oh god. Headshot. Ah. I want them to add headshot damage to Minecraft. Just rock and metal YouTube channel. Tempers, no way. Awesome. So we do download every year. Film and edit for her. Oh. So, okay, I've just gone to the channel. The fourth most recent video, that's Rabia, who I was just talking about. Vower is his new band. He's on the thumbnail. No way. This looks vaguely familiar. I might have come across this at some point. This channel. Let me pause that. Dude, no way. I'll check that out. We should do 12 bands or so mixed together. I get it. Nah, that's so cool. I've been to download once. I'm a cripplingly shy shut in, and I don't know. I don't go out much as it is, but I've been to download once. It was 2007. I think 2006 Metallica headlined. 2007 they didn't play. And I think Iron Maiden headlined the Sunday, and we were like 17. So my friend's parents came to pick us up, and we missed Iron Maiden because we had to go home. How sad is that? But one of the coolest things I've ever experienced in person happened there. And Linkin Park were playing. And I think you can find this on YouTube somewhere. I think it was In the End. They played In the End. And imagine this is the stage. As the fade out of the song was happening, a plane flew directly over the back of the stage. Just in perfect timing. It was so cool. Dude, that's so cool though. Do you have like, I don't know, do you get like press badges or something? Do you get like access to stuff? God, I hate this. Oh. I wish I'd removed all the grass in creative so I didn't have this in the schematic. Free ticket and camping and the press fit. Dude! Awesome. Every year. Are you like... I don't want to like... dox you at all. Feel free to tell me to get lost. Are you reasonably local to Donny? Christ. To download? We're backstage a lot. Oh man. That's cool. I think, let me just... Two hours, not really. I'm about half hour closer, I think. Just had to Google it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna try not to Google stuff on screen this stream and accidentally reveal where I live. Have to edit it out afterwards. Jesus, that was... Thanks, Google. I really need to turn that off. Showing, like, local results or whatever. Okay, where am I going? Going this way. My other memories of download. My Chemical Romance being on stage and not being able to see the stage. We were walking on to go and see, I think it was when Dream Theater were playing in the tent on the second stage. And we looked at the main stage and we couldn't see it because so many bottles were being thrown at the stage. That was crazy to see in person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Such an English thing. Bottles for My Chemical Romance. Who else? We saw... Oh, this I think it was Saturday. We were at the, like, against the barrier pretty much. We were like 3 people behind for most of the Saturday lineup. And it was the year Adam wasn't with Killswitch. So, but we saw Killswitch, Lamb of God, Mastodon, and someone. There was someone like 1 or 2 people behind me during the Mastodon set, calling out someone's name. Like, she was clearly obsessed with someone on stage, but she was calling out the wrong name. Like, the guy's name's... Wait, it's not... It's Brent Hines. Is he... He's not the one that died, right? Is he the one that died? Or is he still in the band? I can't remember. But, she kept calling out Trent instead of Brent. And the whole band just kept, like giving side-eye to our side of the crowd. And it was just felt bad. I think I'm gonna just... Man, that's so cool. I'm still just like thinking about... Wow, just press pass, just go see all these like heroes of mine backstage download. I did when I was at uni, we were quite close as well, where I went to uni, and I had some friends in film courses, and they would go. They would just like, yeah, just I'm gonna go download, and he just worked as like crew, just like I don't even know. I think he was just like wearing a high vis vest and shepherding people around, but. Being paid to be there rather than paying to be there seemed like a cool student thing to do. Not right now, please. I'm busy. Stop. Where have your mates gone? They just left you behind. Hello? What the hell? Ugh. Don't shoot. Let them burn. There they are. Wow, they really just did not care about this guy. Damn. It's a good way to get him for free. Can't remember who else I saw. I think we missed. I think maybe Evanescence played, but we missed them because we was going to the second stage for something else. I'm pretty sure Silosis played, maybe, but I was like the only Silosis fan out of me and my mates. He pushed some more clean vocals. It was a heavy stuff of things as well. Everything, I guess. I don't know. I'm picky though. I'm picky. I don't like to be this picky. There's just like certain like individual voices, I guess I'm more more drawn to, I guess. I don't know. Like, keep talking about Kill Switch. Excuse me. Howard Jones is just I can't End of Heartache was my introduction to Kill Switch. I can't get into the older stuff. The newer stuff, I think it is Jesse Leach, right? That's the guy. I think he's I like his voice better after he rejoined the band. I don't know. That's not really a helpful answer to that question, is it? Suggest anything. My thing at the minute, recent stuff that I've really liked. I always get the name wrong. My favorite album from last year is what came out last year. Okay, that's 2025. God, I really didn't listen to much new music last year. My favorite album from last year was Via Nova Hit It. Because which was my intro into more scream vocal style metal. From Amon Aras, Slipknot, Pantera, Parkway. Nice. I used to know one Amon Aras song. God, is that still in my music library? I have it on CD. Runes to My Memory. That's the only song that I ever listened to. Okay, my metal journey, right. Limp Bizkit was my gateway into heavy music. Then it was some new metal stuff. Slipknot, Stone Sour. I went to Stone Sour before Slipknot because it took me a while to get into screamier stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Saint Anger came out, Metallica, so I was like, oh, Metallica, cool, I like this. And then come to learn that, oh no, this isn't real Metallica, this is like, I don't know, I still love Saint Anger. But then I went like super 80s, listened to a bunch of thrash, and then started to actually, I was going to say I started to play guitar. Before I started to play guitar, what got me into more technical music was YouTube and Google Video coming out. And everyone obsessing over just people being really proficient at different instruments and stuff and posting videos. So that's when I got into prog, and then kind of it was all shredders and like Dream Theater, and then it was alongside the prog journey, which didn't really get much deeper than for a long time than Dream Theater. Alongside that was the metalcore stuff took hold. So that on one hand it was like Dream Theater and God, who else? Nevermore. But then on the other hand it was Killswitch, Bullet for My Valentine, Silosis, Trivium, I guess. My friend was at Bloodstock this past year, and he was like, "Man, nobody told me that Trivium like got good again." Apparently, I need to look into what Trivium have been up to in the last few days. I just saw Matt Heafy. I guess I'm subscribed to him on my personal channel, and he's posting clips of them in the studio in YouTube Shorts. And Alex Rudinger's in the band now, I guess. He's their drummer. Oops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guy's a machine. Saint Anger wasn't great. It wasn't great. I think there's good moments in that album, but there's even, because I was obsessed, and there's the documentary they had, some kind of monster documentary, and there's a bit in the documentary where they're discussing something, and Kirk Hammett's like, I think there's a trend in metal right now to not have guitar solos, and I think it sucks. And then there's no guitar solos on that album. I'm as open-minded as possible. I sort of don't like when people speak in absolutes, but I know what they're trying to say. Wait, what's that in relation to? I blacked out. What did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm gonna run out of grass. Saint Anger. I think there's nice moments on Saint Anger. I remember them being like, we were trying to go back to our roots and be like a band starting out playing in their garage. I was like, I think you lent too heavily into that. Definitely, I don't really like all metal, but I try. I'll say stuff like they're good again. Oh, right. Well, that's what my friend was like. That's what my friend said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he said it was the best. Trivium were the best band he saw that weekend or whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like they did fall off a bit though. I feel like there's a period of Trivium where they were chasing the who's the next Metallica title. There's like after Ascendancy, whatever album that was, there was a shift where they like, okay, now we're playing in standard and we're not doing screams anymore. feel like the things that I liked about, I guess it's another one. It's one of those things where it's like, I wanted a bit more of what I liked about Trivium to be what they were doing. Whatever. I also definitely don't like all metal. I draw the line at like the pig squealy stuff. Oh, the other one is the other kind of avenue. Okay, so where I got to was I got to prog and metalcore early, like 2005, 6-ish metalcore era, and then the kind of third direction was is when I first started listening to Devin Townsend. And then those three paths kind of go off in different directions, and then at some point everything kind of comes back together, and Periphery and Tesseract, and I guess... Oh, dude, do you know Chimp Spanner? If you know Chimp Spanner, we're going to be best friends. Chimp Spanner, Monuments, all that stuff started to come out. And I got super into rhythm. And that's my favorite band is Tesseract. No, it's my favorite. I don't. Oh, damn. Okay. No one knows Chimp Spanner. Chimp Spanner. Okay. Chimp Spanner is one guy. He was like one of those guys posting stuff on the Andy Sneap forums. He was like in that group of like Periphery and Monuments, Tesseract, those bands where they're all posting stuff online, and that's how they all found each other, that sort of thing. He was one of those guys posting music. He was instrumental, technical, Meshuggah inspired stuff, like how Periphery and Tesseract all turn up. But he did it before all those guys, and not to as big an audience. And so he gets kind of left behind a lot of the time. But not only did he do the sort of, oh, we're doing proggy, Meshuggah inspired stuff now. Not only did he do that before other people, he also, I think, preempted the kind of the comeback of all the like 80s nostalgia stuff. And like his album At Dreams at Edge, I believe it's called, it's all like full of synths and like all these like little 80s synth moments. Like he on his, I don't know if it's on his YouTube channel, if it was on SoundCloud or something, he's got like all these covers of like Knight Rider theme song and like stuff. I don't know, but he's just one guy. He did tour a little bit with, I think he was on a tour with Monuments, because he borrowed their bassist for his set. Love Meshuggah. I've not listened to enough Meshuggah. I have Obzen, is that the name of the album? The one with the bleed on it, because of course. And then the one with Demiurge on it, if I've said that right. I have a balloon that says Uwu. Congratulations. I can't tell you how jealous I am. Oh, also, my current project is I'm hold on. We'll do this properly. Okay, in fact, hold on. Turn that off. This is my current new settlement that I'm working on my single player world, where I do a bunch of lore and stuff. And I've gone into my creative world and I've marked out where I want all my buildings to go, so I'm like forcing myself to make progress, and like I know what I need to do. And if I bring up, where is it? This. There you go. I drew on the screenshot of the map mod to plan where everything's going to go. And currently I'm doing all the paths. I'm marking all the paths in, and then I will convert them into this block palette. I've seen them play on 70,000 tons of metal. Dude. Something happened on one of those. Was it a Devi thing? I think it was... Where I was like, man, I wish I was there for that. I think... Didn't Devin Townsend do that 70,000 tons of metal thing? And he played Strapping Young Lad songs again for the first time in like 15 years or something. I don't know. Oh, I've still got the screenshot of it. Let's get rid of that. Go away. Yeah, Tesseract is my favourite band, probably. Their last album, The War of Being. Dan did stuff with his voice that I'd not heard him do, and I was following the band since like 2000. Hold on a minute, I can check in Apple Music. Boom. Where are you? T for Tesseract. Since 2010. Is that right? Wait, where's the... Do I still have it? Oh. Yeah, 2010. It's a good way to plan. I hope so, because I have a history of like starting a thing and then kind of hitting a brick wall with it and not finishing it. Or taking too long to finish it and then it becomes compromised. My vision becomes compromised. You mentioned earlier that you're a washed up vocalist at best. Were you in a band? Were you performing? My background is my degree, my undergrad and my masters are both in music tech. And stuff. Had the same issue, but honestly having a YouTube channel helps. Same. I so agree. Yeah. Even if my progress is small, I still get stuff done so I can show it off or whatever. God, I used up all that dirt already. Let's get rid of this. Because I'm pretty sure path goes here. And I know this is the edge, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This goes this way. Which means I need more dirt. Damn. How do I do this? Like that, maybe? Or do I come up to this level? Bugger. It's never been bad, but I was enjoying my friends wanted me because it seemed well, but after years of not seeing, just not trying. Yeah, that's fair. I get that. I've fallen out of. I've like lost all my chops, guitar playing wise. I think it's I've been trying to think when I stopped playing guitar as much, and I think it's when this goes. I'm not fishing for sympathy. I think it's when my dad died, and I feel like I lost the. There's I've lost the key to the door behind which is my ability to write music anymore, and get rid of that, and that's really sad for me, and yeah, as a result, I felt less and less motivated as time goes on to pick up guitar, which has changed in the last couple of weeks, actually, in the last month or so. What am I doing? More dirt. Sand? Where do I keep sand? There. Yeah, like for the past few years now, I've got this 4 or 5 songs which are like 90% done. Yeah, all the music on my stream is my music. This song currently playing is my favorite thing I've written in a long time. Wait, no, I'm gonna change this. Change how this works. Also, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In fact, after this song, if I remember, because I keep forgetting to do this, I'll play the. I've got like a short EP, which is like 90% done. I probably need to re-record some stuff. It needs a few more. There's one song that's it needs a whole extra like bridge section or something put in there. I need a few more guitar solos. I need to mix everything, and that's it. It's like the songs are like 90% done. The thing as a whole is like 75% done, and it's been in that state for a decade now, probably. And I go to play that stuff now, and I just like it's just not quite there. If I was to re-record the stuff, my right hand is too sloppy now. I can't get up to speed cleanly as well. It's the issue. Right, I'll skip ahead to here. Okay, this is the start of the EP, and then it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 plus tracks. But a couple of weeks to pick up again. Yeah, I think the other part of it is just finding the time. It's like I've gone so all in on the Minecraft thing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now that I've got like the thing that's changed in the last few weeks though is I hit the point where I can have channel memberships, and one of the things is video goes up a day early, so I can offer early access, and that has freed up an extra day where I was like, oh, I don't need to stress about editing or whatever now for this one day. Every like 13 days I get an extra day of just like, now there's nothing. So I picked up a guitar again, and okay, this is a song that's done. This is the next one. And in fact, that previous song was just the intro to the EP. That's done. Yeah, I've been picking my guitar up again and struggling to write anything, but I'm playing again, which is better than not playing anymore. So okay, what level am I going to do this? This one or this one? I think this one, which means filling in a lot of this. But all these songs are also like, I think I wrote this in 2013 maybe. My play style, my just taste has changed so much. One of my favorite riffs I've ever written though is in this song. I might even turn it up for you as a metal appreciator. Oh, this is it. Hold on. Yeah, anyway. It's all sloppy. Even when I recorded this, it was sloppy. That needs to be tightened up. I always tell myself I need to sit and dedicate time to write, but I just keep playing Minecraft. I actually... Do you know what? I was going to do it yesterday. I was going to do it. The thing that I did yesterday, getting all that lava just passively, while like for Pug, while I was just going to do other stuff. The other stuff I was going to do was sit there and just write something. Just even I wanted to just sit there and make some lo-fi background stuff. I did end up playing guitar for a bit. I did start on a thing with the chord progression from True? Is it True? Is that the name of it? Spandau Ballet? Thought, oh, this will be good. I'll do that. I'll try and come up with something like this. But we played badminton on Saturday, and I was just exhausted. And I just sat there and was like, my guitar is just feeling heavy in my hands. I need to sleep. Okay, how have I screwed this up so bad? I don't know what this is. That is me putting blocks here where there weren't blocks before. That's, yeah, block instead of grass. Okay, I know this. 2, 3, 4, 5. I know that is where the path's going to go. I just need to build the terrain over. Right. And then the path goes this way. This is Y70. This is Y70. So ugh, this is what I mean. Grass everywhere. Okay, let's just one at a time. Have you Chesby, have you been, I guess no, you haven't been working on new music, because you like were getting all the, was it DistroKid you used? You got all that stuff set up? Let's shove some torches into, just in case. Yeah, I want to make music, but with work, school, and those. So yeah. That's why I'm like, I've got this EP that I could just finish it, and then that would be, at least it would get me, it would shake the rust off if I could apply myself to it and get it finished. Need to. It's been so long as well. I've got like demoitis for these tracks now. All that sort of thing. I don't know. I'm really married to the rhythm guitar sound on here, which isn't feasible for me to record with anymore, I think. I don't know. And I don't know if I like it because I'm so used to it now, or if I like it because it's... I don't know. Whatever. I want to actually attempt like marketing it through shorts and stuff. Nice. Have a record label. Paddle Studio, but cross the P out, put the M on there. I don't know what this is. Just grass. Yeah, this is just grass. Oh wait. Oh no. No, there's nothing that goes that way. Hold on. Where's my picture? Where am I? Where am I? Oh god, I can't tell. Yeah, there's no... Okay. It doesn't go this way. It's ugly. Spiders can still spawn in there, right? I think. Whatever. It matters not. That's what I got. I leave my stuff in demo mode. I'm just knowing what to do. Yeah. Flat composition and ability to freeform that. Campfire guitar person face. I'm like that with my lead work at the minute. It's like I just fall into like the same 5 like little blues licks that I have. Well, if you ever want a second pair of ears on something. God, I'm out of dirt again. No. Oh my god. I've been so locked in and just rambling about nonsense that it's like pitch black in my room. I can't see anything. Hold on. Oh dear. My back's still stiff from playing badminton for the first time in like a month. Oh, let's chop some of this down. I'm gonna have to move this tree as well. I tend to lean on the large oak trees. Okay, we're now out of the EP tracks. But this is something. Do you guys know February album writing month? It's like National Novel Writing Month, but a different month. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna do this one year. And then I tried it, and then this is the only thing that I wrote. And I never finished it. Like my only music friend that will critic my stuff and won't just say that was awesome. I mean, I don't think I have any music friends anymore. Too far removed from all that stuff. Oop. I don't know. I'm scared to put music out a bit. I always talk about like I want to do the music channel. I'm just like I'm scared. The thing I'm most scared of with it, I think, is that just no one will listen to it. Is this... Where are we? Is there something here? We are... I think there's something here. Yes, this line here. That's what I was looking for. Get rid of that. Actually, I need... Wait. Now, I don't know if this is the middle of the path or not. I think it's not. I think this is the... At least here. That's a corner. Me when I'm not. You're my music friend. I was saying I don't have other music friends anymore. I was trying to think like if I was to reach out to anyone, do I still know anyone to reach out to? And then I got off on a tangent about no one would anyone listen. I don't know. I stopped using Facebook, and that's where I had everyone. One, two, three, four, five. And there was, I don't know. There weren't many of us by the time I was done with the university. There weren't many of us when I started university because my course was moving campus the next year, so barely anyone signed up for that year. Okay, how far do I take this? Go as far as this. We can do it together and hold each other accountable. Hell yeah. Whoops. Ugh. Break. There we go. But like, I'm all over the place now. I'm like, the metal EP would just—it's something that I planned to release for so long, and just never done it. I just for my own sake, just to have accomplished something. I want to release that, but I want to do. My tastes have changed, but my lack of play has made it so I think my skill set hasn't kept up with where my tastes have shifted. Which I'm finding, like, with the... Let me play it. Where is it? This thing. I'm finding it difficult to play with this. It's a bit longer now, though. But kind of all I have is the lead bit. Oh, wrong thing. No, can you not? Thought I might be able to turn farmland into dirt path. But I guess not. But what I wanted... I don't know. I just want to do too many things. There's not time in the day to do everything. Oh, wait. Do I need to fill this in as well? Am I stupid? I might be stupid. I felt my style goes over like just playing through this. The other one I was working on. Yeah. Yeah, right. I just want to... I want... What? I'm similar, right? Like one day I'll do something like this. And then the next day I just want to do a little blues jam or something. And then other days it's like synthwave chill or like dance music. I want the, and maybe this is just not in the cards for me. I want the focus to just stick with one thing and see it through. Like that track that just played is a rip-off of Mick Gordon Doom 2016 soundtrack. For him to write that, he I remember hearing him say he spent like 6 months just like researching different depictions of hell and like Satanism and devil worship and stuff, just to put him like just completely drown himself in that sort of aesthetic, and then that's what came out, and it's like, oh, that's such a, like, where's my bed? Oh, there it is. This is like an artist's approach to it. I wish I had the focus to do that. But it's like with my Minecraft world, it's like I'm hopping between like all this fantasy stuff and like and then back on Lotus with like the sci-fi things. I need multiple outlets for all this different stuff. I read that already. Yeah. Let me figure out what I'm doing. Let me grab this. I need to go this way. You're coming down, tree. Rather than fill this whole thing in, I might just go like here and then drop the path down. Drop the level of this place. Maybe. Well, I still got to fill this bit in. Might have to go collecting grass and dirt. Also, man, I know for a fact, because I've done it, if I just sat and was like in the right mindset, I can bash out just some random lo-fi stuff in like 2 hours and have a finished thing. I just can't And then the times where I've sat down with the intent to do it, I've just been like tired. But it's why I'm trying to do stuff like this with the plan for the area. If I'm more intentional with what I'm doing on Minecraft, hopefully that frees me up with more time to do stuff like music or writing new lore bits for my single player world. That sort of thing. Okay, tree. It's time to go. Sorry to say. Bye, tree. All gone. Also, there's other stuff I still need to do for the channel. It's like it's become a meme almost at this point of like people showing up in chat just to try and they'll engage for a couple of seconds and then they'll be like, oh, actually, just randomly, I'm a graphical artist and I do all like graphics for people's YouTube channels. So you interested? I actually want to do that. I want to update my particularly the stuff on stream, like a be right back screen and all that sort of thing. No more dirt. I want to do that, and I think I'm going to bring this down here, I guess. Where was I going to do it? Oh, it's over here. I need to do loyalty badges. That's what I need to do. I've got an idea in mind. I need to sit down again. It's like with the intent to do the thing. I need to sit down with the intent and the required focus to sit down and draw these little icon things. That I want to make. How come there's no path here? What happened? There should be a path. Oh no, there should not be a path on this bit. Touché, me. You thought ahead. Wait, let's... do it that way. That makes more sense. I keep thinking about going like to... There's like a Starbucks, a new Starbucks just up the road from me. It's either a 10-minute walk... either a 10-minute walk or a 5-minute walk if I decide to go down a scary alleyway. And just like hanging out and buy a coffee and just sit there with my laptop and do something. And then it's like a change of scenery. Can get some stuff done. Ah! Here we go, I can chop this up. Chop this up. And where's this gonna go? Yeah, I need to sort this out anyway. Just sit there with my laptop and get some stuff done. But that's expensive. Starbucks is pricey. I can make nice coffee at home. Came back from sleeping, you can't sleep. Surprise, surprise. Why can't you sleep? What happened? Is this right? Am I doing this right? God, I need to fill in so much dirt here. I don't know if I have the dirt. The grass blocks. I sort of really true about Windows. I would never. I would never. Wait, no, this is wrong. Clearing the wrong space. I want this to be one level higher. Yeah, that was pointless. Okay, I'm gonna go get some more dirt. Oops. Here you go, you can have some apples. Man. I have more here? Dirt. Grass. What's this? Not that. Scary dream. Scary dream spooky. Where's Spooky? Where is he today? Where am I? I'm going this way. Oof. Ugly. Ugly. Right. Where am I doing this? I'm doing it here. Oops. Oops. Here, roughly. Take it down a level. Ghost jump schedule. What's this? Where's my phone vibrating? Oh god, I missed tons of notifications. That's for after stream. Where am I going? Here. Okay. Wait. One of them might be Dan. I need to trade him an Aerodactyl. I was chatting with Maddie and what did you miss? I don't know. I kind of stopped talking, actually. We need Drhakonis Windows Copilot stream. I think we did that once when I was trying to use it to figure out something achievement-wise. Was it for an achievement? And I got so annoyed with it that I don't remember what I did. What did you miss? I don't think you missed anything. I carried on talking about eclectic music tastes and Mick Gordon and the Doom soundtrack, how he like immersed himself in research for that album for like 6 months. I was like, I wish I could give myself the focus to do something like that. And rather than bounce between stuff, get the ideas out, sure. Bounce between different genres and whatever. But have the intent and the focus to actually finish something. Oh, you missed Seb's stream as well. And I was saying I know I can sit down and just I could do like a lo-fi thing. This is what I meant to do. This is what I think I said when you might have missed is the thing I meant to do yesterday when I was getting all that lava for Pug I was meant to leave that on in the background and just sit and make some, like, a bunch of lo-fi background stuff. And I was just tired. We played badminton on Saturday and I was just, I hadn't played for a while, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was just exhausted and ended up playing Pokemon instead. But I know if I sit down for like, I know because I've done it, if I just sit down for like 2 hours, I can bash out something and have it be a finished usable, like what was just playing. I can have something that wasn't particularly lo-fi, but it was just like the little background tracks that I use for videos and things, and for the stream playlist. I could just do that if I just don't have the focus. And when I'm in the mood to do it, I just always, I think it's because I don't. I remember someone's one of my lecturers saying this at the very start of me going back to uni. He said, we had like a class thing where it was like, they went over like stuff like, oh, if you have a problem, go to this department, or they just covered general stuff, and it's like also like, here's how you reference things if you haven't had to do it at school before, that sort of thing. And I remember one of the things they said was, you're gonna feel tired because even if you're coming from school, right from school, you haven't had like a gap year or something, you haven't had to use your brain this way before. Like, yeah, at school you might do you might have a full day of classes or something, but you're not dedicating all your focus to one subject now, like you are now. That stuck with me because I'm like, is that what it is now? Like I don't do it anymore, so now I don't know how to apply my brain to it. It's like, it's taxing, so I always invariably feel tired. Maybe like 2 hours to give me. Well, the thing is, it's a loop, right? It's it's 2 chord progressions. Is this even 2? This might just be 1. And a bass line. There's 2 chords and a bass line. 4 chords. It does change. There is a second thing. It's just all the faff of like, what piano sound am I going to use? What mixing, and so on. Just faff. God, I need to. I can't even like do this. Like I'm like all OCD all over the place. Like, not OCD, ADHD. I start one thing and then move on to the other. I think it's just the idea of having multiple things to do versus one thing. Like classwork and then work and able to focus. Versus sitting and doing the one because of the change. Hold on. I think it's just the idea of having multiple things to do versus the one thing. Why am I not understanding the sentence? My brain. My brain's broken. Huh. Should that not light up? Where's my lamp dynamic lights? Hello? Entities are on. Hey, that's more like it. Aha. What was that? Horse? I've overdone it with the torches a bit. Oh well. I think it's easy for me to do school and work more versus doing one thing. Yeah. I do miss God, another thing I think about from uni. There's a guy who he must have been in his 60s at least, and you would always see him around campus, and I was told he was just a guy who I think he must have made a lot of money at some point in his life, and he just kept going back to university. He would get his degree in whatever, and then next year enroll in the next thing that took his interest. I was like, man, the more I am removed from university, the more I miss it. The more I miss everything's structured, and there's a goal, and there's agency in your in what you're interested in and how you pursue it, and bettering yourself academically and all this stuff, and just the being just surrounded by like-minded people in the same, like, everyone's there because their interest is all the same thing. The only other time I've felt that is at a convention. Have I forgotten to finish this again? No, I did that bit. Okay. I do miss that. It's bloody expensive though. But I do miss the I don't know. I just have zero desire to teach, and I know if I stuck with it and did the PhD, I would have been required to teach. And aside from not wanting to do it in the first place, not to a class, one-on-one, I could do one-on-one. Or like a small group of like 2 or 3 people. I could run a tutorial maybe. But to a class, especially the way I escaped just before all the super entitled people started to show up. They were like a year or so behind me. I don't think I could put myself through that. And yeah, I had no desire to teach. And I would, aside from that, I have no desire to teach. I have no desire to teach who I would have had to teach. Is this right? Yeah. No industry experience. It was a problem on the games courses. They were churning out so many students that I think like maybe like 80% of the teaching staff on the games courses were students who were maybe 2 or 3 years removed from having been on the course, were now back to teach it because there just weren't that many jobs in the games industry for them. So I was acutely aware of the problem of people, because all my housemates were game students. I heard about what it was like in their classes. I was acutely aware of people with no actual industry experience going to teach. So I would have felt like a fraud if I had to teach people. Also, I had no idea what I would do for a PhD. I didn't have a specialized area of expertise that would aid me in any like specific field of study. What do I do? Do I do drum recording techniques again? How do I do a PhD on actually one of the bulk of my not the bulk, that's the wrong word. A lot of my research on my master's final project was a guy whose PhD was modern metal recording techniques, and his PhD was just basically he turned it into a textbook, like a full-on academic textbook that I used for a lot of the kind of academically viable referencing. Another squad. I swear these groups are bigger than usual. Something's happened, and there's just like more of them now. Don't really want to fight him. Ow. Ow. I am noticing I am getting... Oh, I should have healed up my shovel. Okay. Didn't get any heads. Kind of expected. Never mind. See, there's another thing. I just lit this bit up. Did I not? And then I just abandoned it and carried on. And didn't... Oh, now I've got one of these guys as well. Do you have... Trip leaf? Oh, you do. Damn it. I actually want that. Stay here. I will be back. Nailed it. Emeralds. Don't know how many I can use. Where are you? There. Give me these. 10. That's it. Okay. I was just gonna hang out there and be in my way. Classic. Spooky! Oh my god. Hello. Up. Up. How's it going? How's your Easter Monday? Do you guys call it Easter Monday? We have a bank holiday today, so it kind of gets a name. I don't put these there. I previously have purchased 10, I guess, from the fella. Happy Monday. How's it going? How you doing? How was your weekend? You missed a healthy amount of metal discussion earlier. And a lot of waffling on about music and writing music and all that stuff. Personally, it's about Easter, but I do believe Easter Monday is a thing. Right. What do people do to celebrate Easter? Because since I can remember, the only thing that we do here, we might do an Easter egg hunt, like if you're a little kid, we might do an Easter egg hunt in the garden or something. I don't know. But other than that, it's chocolate Easter eggs, and that's it. I in recent years have noticed that people sell Easter gift cards. I'd never received one or ever thought to send one to someone. I didn't know they existed, but when I voiced this opinion, I was looked at like I was insane by a certain friend. Easter egg hunting and Easter treats. Don't you guys over there, Americans, don't you also do the egg painting thing? I don't think that's a thing over here. Unless you're like super Christian, which also isn't really a thing over here. Egg painting. Like, I didn't know that was a thing until I was like 19. It just doesn't exist here. Or at least it's not widely talked about if it is a thing. Man, I thought I was going to be actually, like, putting stone down. And making it look pretty, but I'm still marking out paths here. I knew I was going to have to do some terraforming, but this is more than I was expecting. Needs to be done though. Whatever. Come on. Slow and steady wins the race. Man, I don't know what happened the other day. At the end of stream, I was like, guys, go check out my new video. Because YouTube didn't feel like showing it to anyone. And then the next day I woke up and it got like 200 extra views out of nowhere. Thanks, YouTube. Wait, I need to mark this before I guess I'm not going to forget because I've got the bloody schematic up. It's doing pretty well now. I think it's up to like 600 and something. And when I was like sad about it, it was at like 20. It was like 22 views. Now it's at like 620, I think. Hey. I think I'm doing away with the every 5 episodes do a lore episode thing. I'm just going to drop it in every episode now, because someone left me a comment overnight. Let me read it, because it this like made my day today. They said, showed up in my recommended randomly, only 600, I guess I'm at 650, only 650 subs, feels like 100k channel at least subscribed. Like, dude, that's so nice. $100k, imagine. By year's end, that's where we'll be at. Calling it now. Oops. If I'm at 100k subs by the end of the year, I will go to oh wait, they didn't do them anymore. I was gonna say I'll go to the next Minecraft convention thing that they used to do, but I guess they didn't do them anymore. So I will do nothing. Oh man, it's not looking good. I'm definitely gonna have to go and farm some more dirt somewhere. It's going to happen. I've said it out loud now. I'm manifesting. Oh, I'm out of dirt. Still got some left. Oh, for Spooky's benefit. Here we go. Here's what I'm attempting. I've took a screenshot of the area. I've drawn on where all the. Oh, hold on. I need mouse hold. I've drawn on where all the mouse hold. Trying to move. There we go. I've drawn on all the roads, where they're gonna go, and then the orange boxes. They're all like buildings. I know what the buildings are. I didn't include the labels for spoilers' sake. Trees. I got trees here everywhere. I said in my video, I think I might do a vineyard up here, and then maybe it's just me. It's not easy. It's not too easy to see, but there is a grey box around this whole thing, which is meant to be a perimeter wall. Yeah, well, it probably won't be exactly that shape or location, but we'll leave mouse hold up for a bit. Yeah, then I've got. I didn't put the little guard tower gatehouse thing on this side, but there'll be one there. There's one there, and that goes to one of the little villages where I was trading. There's this one goes to. There's a nether portal here, like actually into the nether, not to the nether roof, and then this way goes to the portal that I used to get here. Over that way somewhere, which is probably going to get moved, and it will go. Oh wait, I've still got the thing up. It'll go in this bottom right building down here. Get rid of that. Goodbye. I'll leave mouse hold. Let's go up here for a change. More dirt, please. Yeah, I started the process in creative, putting down the wall outlines of stuff. but I marked the paths kind of a little bit. Now I'm fleshing them out in order to turn them into actual roads. But the ground needs smoothing out more than I expected. I wonder if I did. I don't think I ever showed. I had similar layouts drawn up for my Lotus base last season. It ended up being drastically different, I think. At least from my initial one. I also have one for my town in this world that I've kind of moved away from to do this. But there is a plan for that. Do I fill this whole thing in? Damn. Gotta fill this whole thing in. So much thing to fill. These guys just hanging out. Hopeless. How's the new place, Spooky? How are you settling in? Is it just you? Or do you have like roommates and stuff? Oops. Going great, I think. Starting to feel more comfy being a nice. No roommates. I was able to get 2 bedrooms just for me. Oh my god. Nice. Man. That's the dream. I have 2 like tiers of what I will consider success, like to consider making it with my YouTube channel, right? One is make enough money from YouTube to pay for YouTube Premium and not have to see ads anymore. And then the next, maybe not the next tier, there might be a tier between these, but to make enough money, excuse me, to make enough money from the channel in order to live by myself and get a cat. I saw a cat today in my garden. I went to take the bins out. There's a cat in my garden, and I didn't see it at first, and it got startled by me. I was like, oh no. And then it didn't, it kind of just like cornered itself, and I was like trying to coax it out, and it wouldn't come over. It just seemed a bit too scared, and it was trying to like figure out if it could jump high enough over the fence to get away from me. But then the stream had to start, so I couldn't just hang out and be chill with the cat for a bit. One day. It was white on the bottom It was like white on its belly and then ginger on top. And it looked pretty young. It was tiny. Want to turn the spare bedroom to awesome. Have you been doing any more painting, or have you not been able to because you were like moving and stuff? It's looking dire. I might need to go. I've still got one line left of dirt. Oh, I don't want to break the time lapse to go dirt collecting. How sad is that? I wanted to. I've read that. Haven't been able to. Oh man. Well, the more settled in you get, the more you'll like have your schedule worked out, and the more you'll be able to find time for it. Right. That's one of the things we were talking about earlier. Was like I've got this extra day back, like once a fortnight, where I have a video uploaded a day early now because of the memberships thing. And then I was like, oh, I started picking my guitar up again. I've got time to where I'm not stressing about, oh, I should really be editing video, or oh, I should really be preparing for stream or whatever. Oh, I can just play my guitar now. Sleep time. What is this? I was trying to ignore my phone, but I just saw Morg has messaged in the Lotus Discord. It's been so long. Right. Do I need... Oh, I do need more dirt. Oh my god. Got so much dirt back in the town. How's music finding going? So I think I've shown you the new little snippet of idea thing. It's in the stream players. Hold on, let me skip ahead. Where is it? There. This thing. I've got probably three or four times in length the guitar lead worked out. But other than that, there's kind of no structure to it yet. And it's really awkward because it's in like 7/4. And a couple of the things I thought I wanted to do with it. I think I don't now. I think I want to keep it chill and just let it be chill. Okay, what else? What else will I do? Is that it? I think, is that it? No, I've got to do all that bit over there. But here, oh, I've got to do this bit as well. One, two, three, four, five. So much filling in dirt. Other than that, I've got the inkling to just sit down and churn out a bunch of lo-fi background music stuff. But I went to do it yesterday, and I toyed with something for a little bit, but I got so tired. We played badminton on Saturday, and my body is still recovering. Haven't played in like a month, and yeah, I just kind of ended up having a chill day. Played some Pokemon. Good times. But I'm really feeling it with the other thing, with the thing that I just played. I don't want to screw that up. So I'm not pushing to finish that. I'm just letting it come to me. And I haven't even recorded all the bits that I have worked out for the little guitar solo thing. It's just in my head, which is probably gonna come back to bite me at some point. But whatever. Which Pokemon game? It's the Poke MMO, which is not an official Nintendo product. But it's what is it, Gen 1 to 5, I think, all stitched together. So I'm having fun with that. I was talking about wanting to play Gold and Silver, as I always do. Talking about I wanted to play Gold and Silver one stream, and Chesby was like, "Oh, you should do this because yeah," and so I did. It's fun. It's playable on the PC. I started in Kanto. I'm going to go through chronologically. Even though I was like, I want to play Gold and Silver. And it's not like the original version. I think it's like... what is it? It's like... Fire Red, Leaf Green, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I think then it uses all the graphics and stuff from black and white, I think. I can't remember. I turned the wrong way. I want to go this way. Two, three, four, five. It's fun. It's an MMO, so there's just like people running about. I've not done any of the multiplayer aspect of it, even though Chesby was the one that asked me to play with him. Nah, it's just times don't match up. But it's fun. It's also it's become kind of a chill side thing to do. Because you don't have you only have the XP share, you don't have the XP haul. And that takes a while to get to. The one that I've been able to get is... Oh, I don't like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just cut into this too much. It's a bit cringe, I don't like that. Corner. Whatever. Yeah, so it's like, and it's slightly difficult as well. And you have to, so I've spent a lot of time just training Pokemon, and then they just be kind of crap. And now it's just my Charizard is constantly at like a level cap. I don't know. So it's just a lot of grinding, so I've just kind of been like, when I've needed to just chill out after stream or something, that's what I'll do, is I'll play that for a bit. Sunset Street, I don't think I've seen much about it. Yeah, I imagine not, because it's one of those things, I guess, if they push it too much, Nintendo will be like, yeah, you can't do this. Is it time to end this time lapse and start a fresh one over there? That's pretty nice from here. How about from over here? Man, I wish I could see that. Let's turn on Voxy. I don't like that there's nothing in this direction. Is it just misty? What's going on? Is it because it's dark and nighttime? Why is the like render distance all screwed up on that direction? So there's definitely something over there. Yeah, it's just dark. That's what it is. Let's go hang out at the dwarf place. Oh, I got all the farms fully planted and fully grown. I can't remember how that played out in the video, but I basically AFK'd this while I was editing and then snuck in a little extra clip at the end. or at least the screenshot I needed for my thumbnail. It's like over here somewhere. I think it was like this view, maybe. Not Quake Pro. I discovered Seaman plays in like Quake Pro FOV. It's too much. Feel sick. Guys, it's just you and me, Spooky, I think. I think I've always played it, not always. For the longest time now, I've played at this FOV. I think I want to do this. I've been thinking about that. I don't know. I think what is default? Default is this. I don't like this. This feels bizarre. I play too much Destiny where I'm at 105, I think. Which looks different because it's Destiny, but... yeah. Oh god, I need to go this way as well. Oh my god, I've got so much more to do. Okay, we're ending that. This will be episode 58. And... roads... wait, hold on. Roads, part 1. Part 1. I think I play at 80 FOV, yeah. What it is like, I'm so used to this, but when I'm doing all the time lapses and stuff, I've been messing around with like this. And like it changes the look of everything. It makes stuff look kind of more like a miniature. Especially if you get like the angle right. Versus like this. And then coming in like this close. I don't know. It makes everything seem smaller in a cute way. Where it looks like it's like a model on your shelf or something. Yeah, I've been messing with that in doing time lapses and things, and it's made me think about the look of just Minecraft while I'm playing it. I don't know. I've thought about it, but I haven't tested it yet. I haven't like tried to play with that for a while. See how I feel about it. Okay, this area is not done. Ah, damn it. I missed a bit. There's got to be a bit going out this way. Coming through this tree. Going off this way so I can add a road in that will probably go up towards this village over here. Bugger. I think actually what I'm gonna do, let's not bother with doing any more roads. I will do more roads another time. I think I need to, first off, I need to go repair this. So I'm gonna go back to my town. And also I'm gonna get some more dirt because my that's some. I need more dirt. So I'm gonna go back to my town. Unless I have more. Don't have more dirt. More arrows as well. I can make some. Have you been playing anything recently? Any new games? Been listening to any new music? We were talking a lot about music earlier. What am I doing? I want rockets. People have been suggesting me stuff. I'm open to suggestions. I haven't really done much lately. Fair. Me too, honestly. Besides Minecraft. I forgot Mousehold was still it. Bye, Mousehold. Boop. I am hoping, potentially, for Cobblemon to return. In maybe a month or two. Something may be on the horizon. I think my Cobblemon world, I think I'm gonna retire that. I think I kind of hit a wall where it's like, it's just, I don't know. It became a bit aimless and I don't know. Kind of hit a wall with like, what should I do here? But there's potentially an avenue for fresh Cobblemon to happen, which I don't want to say out loud really, in case it doesn't happen. But I was like, in the last week or so, this is why I was doing so much, like, I've been doing so much resource gathering for other people on Lotus, is that I've kind of got sick of Minecraft again. And Strawberry was like, oh, maybe you could try playing a mod pack. It's like, yeah, I could. I guess I have Cobblemon, but I just don't want to. I just don't want it. I feel like I've. What is this? Didn't mean to leave these up. She suggested something as well. Which I thought, it's not me. I don't think I would like it. Gotta run. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by. It's been good catching up. Do I have... Oh, I already have a shulker box of grass. Perfect. Guess I'll take... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. Leave this behind. Okay, now I'm gonna go heal this up with my unoptimized villagers. Man, what a mess. Get some melons and pumpkins. Gimme. Whoops. Nap time. Ah, that's where all my iron went. It's actually here already. Huh. I'll just get some carrots. Don't need to, but it's quicker than waiting for the melons and pumpkins to refresh. Hey, there we go, fully repaired. Leave that behind. Ooh, are those emeralds in here? Yes. Grab that. Go to the bank. To the vault and offload. Okay. Is that it? Do I go back now? I can't remember why I've got this here. I know I set this up for some reason. Why did I do this? What was I mining? I was mining something here, but what the hell was I mining here? Recently as well. Don't remember. Oh well. Right. I guess I'm going to fly back. And we're going this way. Well, it's just you and me now. Potential VOD watcher. If you're there, if you're watching this sometime in the future, please leave a comment. Let me know if you were potential VOD watcher in the future. Oh. It's too late, someone's back. Maybe. Can I glide the rest of the way? Might need a bit more. Well, when I'm finished today, I'm going to have some chicken curry. Maybe watch an episode of Person of Interest, which is on Netflix now. Don't know why I started watching that. I think it's my dad used to watch it. I like the guy. I can't remember his name. Michael Emerson, I think, is the actor's name. He was Ben in Lost. I like that guy. Probably the best actor on Lost, I think. He's up there. There's some good actors on Lost. Oh god, that looks really ugly, doesn't it? Ugh. Well, I got my dirt, so I can continue. Oh, I'll fix that. That's so ugly. I need to fix this bit as well. And we'll get the actual roads put in after I've sketched all the roads out with dirt path blocks. We've got more dirt and grass to work with. Might end up going to just collect some more. Might do that now, rather than start a bit of the path that I'm not going to finish before stream ends. I know I've been somewhere to do this before. Where did I do it? It was over here, I think. Yeah, there. It made it into a video. Maybe I don't need to go that far afield. Well, maybe I do, because I've got Voxy now. I'm not using it currently, but... let's do it. I'm at a weird point in both single player world and Lotus stuff, Lotus server stuff, where I don't know what my next build is on either place. Like right now I'm doing all these roads and I know what all the buildings are going to be, but I just haven't designed any of them. Let's go over here. No idea what my next Lotus build will be. Probably... I don't know. I've been talking about the potential of an incinerator. Like a waste disposal plant. Also got all the interior of the base to do. Terraforming. kind of don't want to do a Lotus video without having some sort of build done though. I feel like after my last one, I need to have some progress done. Do-do-do-do. Well, I think it's just me again. Hello, future VOD watcher. I like these little moments we have together. Let's see. Oh, there's a little family of chickens. That's cute. I think I will be, once I fill this shulker, I'll be wrapping things up. Depending how long it takes, it might be earlier than usual. Because I'm all alone. And I'm hungry. I want my curry. A viewer. Hello. Can't read that. Hold on. I don't know how to read that. Waff lover. How's it going? How are you? How's your Easter Monday bank holiday going? Assuming you had a Easter Monday bank holiday. No chickens, down. Whoops. You catch me collecting grass. For I need to terraform in my village that I'm building. And I ran out of dirt as well. I figure I might as well collect grass, which I can use as dirt if I need to. Whereas dirt, I have to wait for it to look nice if I want it to turn into grass. Where's this chicken? Where are these eggs coming from? Ah. There he is. Oh, he's gone. Right. How am I doing? Grab this bit. See how I'm doing. Shulker box wise. One, two, three, 5.5 stacks. Okay. Nearly there. Good shot. Thank you. That looks kind of cool. Have I been out here? Is it loaded in? Oh, that looks less cool. That's better. Oh, there we go. That's a bit weird. Whoops. What was it? 5.5? Ah, whatever. Just go for it. A little bit extra won't hurt. I need all the stuff I can carry, probably. Okay, that's enough. That's enough, he says, continuing to chop down dirt. And it's raining. Typical. Okay, let's get out of here. Which way's home? This way. Yay. Wow. Big stretch. Looks like it's just you and me again. Future VOD watcher. Not very practiced at this flying to camera sort of thing. Makes me feel a bit nervous. We're nearly there. I'm gonna have my curry. Gonna watch some Netflix, play some Pokemon. Might even have some chocolate. Might have some pudding. Wait, I've got chocolate biscuits. That's what I'm gonna have. Okay, there we go. And there we go. Extra. And I've got extra gold carrots. Why have I done this? There we go. And there we go. Oh. Is it sleep time? Almost. Go away, brain. Okay, these guys are still here. Right. It looks ugly now. But progress. Progress has been made. It's all a bit flat and angular. Which will be softened somewhat, hopefully, when I get around to doing this sort of thing. I'll tear up all this. Yeah. Hopefully it won't look so straight and angular when I've done that. But the plan is coming together. I know what's going here. I know what's going everywhere. But it's just getting to that point. I've got to do more roads. I've got to bring a bit out here, which I forgot. We'll do that. Let's turn this off. And then got a bit over here. This is going to extend this way. Over here. And then I've got to go around here. We will bring the path here around the back. And then it will also loop around this. Same with the path on that side. That'll come back around here. Then they'll meet up, extend this way, and then the road will go out towards the village. But it'll also loop around here and then go up in a big circle like this, and then drop back down here. And then this bit of land will be kind of like, I think I'm gonna get some fence posts underground and tether up some sheep, because I think otherwise don't know, do they stick around? If I fence them in up here, but it'll be so kind of sparse. I want this to be like grazing ground for cattle and livestock. And here's an example of why I need so much grass and dirt. But I want that to be up here, to go with all the crops for the farm. And then, I don't know what the next build is though. It's either going to be the town hall, or I might do some houses. Make it. Kind of made it. Maybe some houses. I think town hall. Town hall makes sense for the next lore thing that I want to do. Now we've got human house, elf house, dwarf house. It's time to start filling in some of the gaps, I think. Right, anyway. I see someone's watching. Thanks for checking out the stream. But I'm ending now. I'm gonna go eat some curry and Netflix and stuff. Please consider subscribing and liking the stream. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. Thanks to everyone else that was here earlier. Thanks to future VOD watcher. If you made it to the end, please leave a comment. I think that would be really cool. Right, thanks for watching. I'll be back on Wednesday, and I'll be back on the Lotus server, and we'll be doing the Easter egg hunt. And probably some more resource gathering for Pug's giant volcano thing. Right, goodbye, thanks for watching, I'll see you next time. Awkward sign off, here's my end screen. Goodbye!